Needle blue. Field black. Check, huh?
Love looking to pass. Brought in close to the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
97. Set, go.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Ready?
Jacobs again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. At your own 1, yikes.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
On now is McManus to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now Jackson. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
You, yellow. Yellow, 22. Smash, red.
To the air with Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Pink, yellow, 43. Ball's red. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Makes the tackle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Flowers will go in motion left. Jackson looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Hey. Middle.
Flowers will go in motion left. 4th down, it's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Yo.
Jackson yet again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
52 Blues. Grilled green. Check.
Love now on 1st and 10. And he's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers lead by 15 now. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Lamar now from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens getting back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working quickly here. Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
50-yard line.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Needle blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Wilson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Fury. Set. Hut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20
Looking quickly here.
That's another.
Fight.
Packers
97.
First down.
Wilson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lead by 14. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers lead by 15 now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Need down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
180. Hey, hey. 180.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Go ahead.
From the gun, Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A pickup of 18 yards.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
What is up? Change it. 13. What is up?
4th down, here's Jackson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
180. Hey.
Lamar throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Go. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Hits him on the in route. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens getting back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready? Go. Yellow. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one is incomplete. There is a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all.
On the ready.
So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blue striker.
Love out of the shotgun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll throw it. Hits his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Okay, break.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Packers up by 8. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Here we go. 45. White. Set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers lead by 15 now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 52 yards.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points.